Welcome back, everyone, to the Sequoia English Learning Pod. I'm Miranda, and I'm super excited to be here with my amazing co-host.
I'm Marco, and today we've got a really interesting topic for you all. We're diving into something that, honestly, you might not have thought about much when you're learning English: your body positions.
That's right, Marco. And trust me, you are going to want to stick around until the very end of this episode because we have, the most pro tip ever known to humankind about this topic. Seriously, it's a game changer.
Yeah, so stay with us. All right, Miranda, when we talk about body positions for speaking English, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Like standing, sitting, pacing? What do you think?
That's a good question. I think for me, it really depends on the situation. You know? Like if I'm giving a presentation, I definitely prefer to stand. It feels more powerful, I guess.
Totally. I get that. When you stand, it's like your voice just naturally projects better and you tend to breathe more deeply. And I don't know, it just gives you this sense of confidence, right? Like you're ready to really speak up.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I feel like when I'm standing, I tend to use my hands more to gesture, which, for me, really helps me express myself. It's almost like the words flow out better when my body is also, involved.
That's a great point. Gestures are so important, aren't they? But what about, if you're just having a casual conversation with a friend, maybe over coffee? Do you still feel like standing is best?
Oh no, definitely not for a casual chat. Then, I much prefer sitting. It feels more relaxed, more intimate, you know? Like you can lean in a bit, and it's easier to connect, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Sitting is great for those one-on-one, relaxed conversations. But sometimes when you're sitting, especially if you're a bit nervous or unsure of your English, you might tend to slouch a little.
Oh, absolutely, I've done that. And then you feel your voice gets, smaller, right? So even when sitting, I try to remember to, sit up straight, shoulders back, chest open. It really does make a difference.
It really does. And what about when you're really thinking hard, trying to find the right words? Do you ever find yourself, pacing around? I know I do sometimes.
Oh my gosh, yes! Especially if I'm practicing a new phrase or trying to explain something complex. Just walking around, it feels like it helps my brain, process things better. It's almost like the movement gets the words unstuck.
I totally get that. It's like your body is helping your mind. But for our listeners, especially those who are just starting out, what would be your, number one tip apart from the super pro tip we're saving?
I would say try to be comfortable first and foremost. Don't, force yourself into a position that feels unnatural. And try to keep your body language open. Don't cross your arms too much, even if you're feeling a bit shy.
That's really good advice. Open body language kind of invites the conversation, doesn't it? It shows you're approachable and confident, even if you're maybe fumbling a bit with your words.
Exactly. It helps put the other person at ease, and that, in turn, can help times feel more relaxed and, speak more freely. So whether you're sitting or standing, just try to remember to open up.
Right. And speaking of opening up, Miranda, are you ready to unleash the most pro tip ever? The one we promised our listeners would be mind-blowing?
Oh, I am so ready, Marco. Are you all ready out there? Okay, here it is, the most pro tip ever for body positions while speaking English. It's about asterisk mirroring.
Mirroring? Tell us more.
Okay, so mirroring means subtly, reflecting the body language of the person you're speaking with. If they lean in, you slightly lean in. If they use a certain hand gesture, you might subtly, not perfectly, use a similar one later. It creates a subconscious connection, makes them feel understood. And believe it or not, it can make times feel more comfortable and natural, helping your English flow better. It's like your body is saying, we're on the same page.
Wow, that is actually a really clever tip. So subtle, but so powerful. It makes so much sense because connection is key, right?
Absolutely it is. So try it out next time. You'll be surprised.
Incredible stuff, Miranda. And that, listeners, brings us to the end of another episode of the SIA English Learning Pod.
We hope you picked up some useful tips today, especially that pro one. Remember, practicing your English isn't just about words, it's about how you carry yourself too.
Yes, keep practicing, keep learning and keep that body language open and confident. We'll catch you next time on the SIA English Learning Pod.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.